Hey guys, in this quick video I'm going to compare TensorFlow with PyTorch, with Keras, and with the Scikitlearn, and what are the main differences. So the TensorFlow, you have like highly scalable both research and production. It got also strong support for deployment, mobile web server, let's say, backed by Google with huge community. Also works well with TensorFlow serving, TensorFlow Lite and TensorFlow GS, and you have also wide ecosystem. The cons of it is that it got steeper learning curve comparing to others. Syntax can feel complex and less Pythonic, and debugging can be more challenging. On the other hand, with PyTorch, you have it more intuitive and easy to use. It's got dynamic compilation graphs, strong adoption in the research community, good GPU, and also growing support for deployment. Now the cons, on the other hand, historically weaker in production through improving quickly, slightly smaller ecosystem comparing to TensorFlow, and some enterprise features less mature. On the other hand, with Keras, you have beginner friendly with simple clean API, allow building models with minimal code, integrates tightly with TensorFlow, great for quick prototyping and teaching, large amount tutorials and documentation, limited flexibility for highly customized models, for advanced tasks often requires dropping into TensorFlow and not as feature-rich as TensorFlow or PyTorch. Now the Scikitlearn, ideal for traditional machine learning, trees, regression, clustering, excellent for data reprocessing, pipelines and evaluation, very stable and mature library, easy to learn and widely used in academia and industry, huge community. But it's not built for deep learning, no GPU acceleration, limited when working with unstructured data. So that's what is like important. Now the summary of all is a TensorFlow best for large-scale production and deployment across multiple platforms, PyTorch best for research and experimentation and flexibility, Keras best for beginners and quick prototyping in deep learning, and Scikitlearn best for traditional machine tasks and structured data. So that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for watching and have a great day and goodbye.